series. Let's hear from Coach Tibbs.
Hey, Tom, what did you think separated the Heat from you guys, especially late in this game?
We didn't close the second quarter well. Third quarter, we didn't protect the basket the first few minutes. Then fought back, got it to a one-possession game. And now, obviously we're going to have to shoot the ball better than we did tonight.
You guys were so good on the boards against Cleveland. They do a good job of keeping Mitch at bay there.
Well, I mean, we out-rebounded them, but, the thing is, the discrepancy on the threes is a lot of ground to make up. If they're making 13 and we're making 7, and then, 29 free throws, so we're giving them a lot. Some were, fouls at the end.
When Jimmy goes down there with about 5 minutes left, what were you thinking, and was there any effort to say, hey, we need to go attack him?
Well, we try to put him into situations, but he's good. He's a good player. He's still going to find ways to do things.
Tom, I know threes are shooting in a ball game, but is there anything else you can do in terms of should they be taking better threes? Are you looking for better threes?
Well, the game tells you what to do. So if you're open, you got to let it go. They're going to collapse, and we got to make the right reads. And that's it.
Coach, Obi gave you a lot of minutes in the third quarter. He took him out for a blow, but he was the only one that was sort of hitting his threes. He didn't come back in. What was your thought?
Yeah,
to stay
just
small?
matching up the way they were.
Coach, back here. Early third quarter, they seem to have a lot of success leaking out after jump shots, Jimmy in particular getting out there. What can you do to...
That's what I mentioned earlier, protecting the basket is the first priority, so having floor balance.
Tom, you guys only shot 28% in the first round from 3 also. Is there anything you're seeing in terms of the 3 right now for you?
Yeah, now, if they're open, you got to shoot them.
Tom, early in the game, you guys were kind of hitting the paint, finding shooters, finding cutters. What did you see that changed in the offensive process, kind of in that fourth quarter when you were more getting crowded?
You got to shoot the ball well, but we scored 60 points in the paint, so that part was good. I want to take a look at the film. Seemed like there was a lot of contact that we didn't get.
Coach, you mentioned matchups in the fourth quarter, but Obi, 18 points, 8 rebounds in the game. How did you feel about his play during the game?
I thought he played very well. Very well. Yeah.
What did you see from Jalen today? Do you think Miami did anything to get him out of rhythm?
No, not really. I mean they're going to make him work, but that's what he faces every game, So take a look at, he didn't make his threes, but for the most part, I thought they were great looks. He shot, over 40% for 82 games, so we got a lot of confidence in him shooting the ball.
Tom, you obviously wanted to match up Butler's minutes with Hart's. How married are you to that game plan, considering that if you guys want to get more shooting on the floor, that's one way to go?
It's a good question. Josh has shown that he's a good shooter, so we can't hesitate. We're still working Quentin back. So, and the thing about Butler is his size too. His size is a big thing.
Tom, was Julius close at all today, and how much do you miss him today?
I don't know how close. I know he worked out before, and I just trust him and the medical staff to make that decision. So if he could go, I planned both ways. I planned with him going and planned if he didn't go. So, once they make a decision, that's it, and you live with it and you get ready with what you have. And so we have more than enough.
All right, thanks, Tibbs.
Yep.